Hello, buddy, and welcome to the Grim Report. This is Grim, of course, you know me. Thank you, everyone. I have to thank everyone who showed up and who asked questions to my last guest, who was on the last Grim Live Report. I will be coming up with a panel here soon enough, as soon as I get at least one more guest on. Hopefully, this person will agree to be on my panel as well. What is it? Well, you know what a panel is if you're a Vault fan, or like I am, or DW fan like I am, or a Lakea fan like I am. Vault is my mentor. I've said this numerous times. He's helped me out so much, him and Lakea. And DW as well. But that's neither here nor there. I'll get in with the ideas of what I have coming up as well. Some will be on old subjects that I've already talked about. Others will be on completely different subjects. It will be mostly paranormal or cryptid. That will be the choice, and I will choose what it's going to be about each time I do it, because I don't do it often. It will be new each time. So, getting to what you're here for. I'm here, you're here to what? To hear me talk about something that you do not know about or know very little about. And is there something paranormal or cryptid? Well, this time it is cryptid. This one is called OWLMAN. Let's get into this sighting. The witnesses to the original sighting, and after some discussion over the phone, they were able to clear some time to meet in discussions on the sighting in detail. The witnesses who did not want to be identified due to their professions, they agreed to be interviewed about their experience, as long as no one revealed their information was given, like names, places, and stuff like that. This one he's going to call Tammy. We'll call Tammy for this reason, is what I've read and what it says on here, on the report. Here's Tammy's background. Tammy is an educated professional who has lived in the Allies Park neighborhood for over 10 years. And after some basic questions, appears to be a credible witness with no need to program a hoax. No propaganda or any hoax. Not to hoax anything. The Allies Park area is located in Lincoln Park neighborhood of Chicago's north side and sits about 4 blocks from the Lincoln Park Zoo. Takes, like Lake Michigan, Shoreline, about 10 blocks of Wrigley Field, if you guys know that general area. And apartment buildings, with condo apartments, stuff like that. Neighborhoods, mixed race, upper middle class professionals, highly paid people. And, of course, there's some students there. Tim DePaul University. The park is a landmark. You guys know that. Attractions for its Wizard of Oz theme. It's basically it looks like Wizard of Oz. And let's get to where that's the setup, guys. Let's do this. A sighting. The witness stands that she came to the spot where she saw the creature. It was looking away from her. And until it turned around its head, that it took notice that she was there. Looked at her. Her dog whimpered softly. And the breed's supposed to be a Jack Russell. And if you guys know this breed, it's not very scary. It's not afraid of anything because of what it's bred for. These things got a lot of energy, and they're fearless. These things are huge. I think they're huge. I've never seen a Jack Russell, so. But, these things are fearless, basically. If you ever seen the breed, it's fearless. I've heard of them. And, seen people have them on YouTube. I just don't remember what the breed looked like. Witness stated that she felt as she she were in any immediate danger, as long as she stayed where she was. She also reported that the creature's eyes glowed with unnatural growth of illumination. In other words, they glowed, guys. From within the never seem to blink. In other words, they don't blink. They're just like that. She also reported that even though the creature was mainly black in color, the wings did have some gray, like probably a gray tint or something like that. And didn't look like it had feather. Did not look like it had feathers, like owl wings, but it appeared leathery and bat-like. She stated the top part of the wings seemed to rise about a foot higher than the head of the creature. In other words, it rose up like this, something like that, and were folded behind the creature. After she stared at it for about 15 seconds, spread out its wings, and they appeared to be around 8 to 10 feet long, from wing to wing, and it looked to be made of membrane. In other words, kind of like a bat. She said it leaped into the air with the minimum effort and was gone within seconds. The screech sounded like an owl, only louder and raspier. She noted that the creature was above the treetops with second and out of sight, just as fast. When asked if there was a possibility that it could have been, she could have seen possibility other than what could have seen it, she stated that unless they were looking right at it, they could have missed it. Once above the trees, she said it would have been lost due to the high trees and buildings were blocking the trees, and the view was as well lit as pollution, making it particularly invisible. She also noted that the city, most people would have been too busy looking at their phones. People in Chicago like anybody else. Texting for no apparent reason. Us people, they would have just been dang, and they would have been unaware of it. I mean, this thing could have been in the treetops for days, and basically she's saying that nobody would have been aware of it. So they decided to take a breath of fresh air and just look up. They also asked her why she didn't take a photo. Well, she said her phone. She said her phone was not able. She was not able to move, and that the thought of grabbing her phone, it was in her pocket, by the way. She never thought about it. It didn't occur to her, I guess. She feels part of the fear she felt due to some unknown power over her. It might have been a defense mechanism, or she think maybe she would have been hypnotized. I doubt it. It was that high up. I doubt it would have been able to do anything like that. But we don't know what this creature is. She states that since she had the encounter, she has continued to jog in the park early evenings and when the weather permits. Chicago. Our dog has been very reluctant to continue visiting the park. Of course, took him with. He had been coached into completing the run, but basically it don't want to be in that park. It's too scared of something. But she does believe what she saw, basically. But there's no physical evidence and there's no real photographs. I mean, it was late in the evening, then I can understand that. But I doubt she was hypnotized in any way. Sorry about that. It's a rapping that's gum in my mouth. Like I said, no edit, guys. So I don't like editing and it's a waste of time. It's not live if it's an edit. And it's just strange because she called it an OWLMAN, but it had bat wings. Shouldn't have been a copyright. A bat man. But the screech, I mean, bats do that as well. They do screech. They put an echo. So I don't know what to call this, guys. So that's for you guys to do in the comments. Tell me what you think it is. Is it an OWLMAN or is it a bat man? No copyright there. Let me know. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's about in July. It's gonna get real heated up. And the family's putting together something that's really gonna make the summers get a lot hotter. The summer get a lot hotter. And you're gonna be a little, maybe you might hassle like an animal. I don't know. But like I said, let me know if you think it's a OWLMAN or a bat man. Let me know what you think. And please, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to DW, Dark Waters, subscribe to Vault. If you like my stuff, you'll love theirs. Chaos, Kay the Librarian. Please go check out their channels. Chaos and Vamp Lugosi, she's in the works of doing some of the stuff. Excuse me. Go check their channels out, please. I cannot stress that enough. Dark Water is also on his Facebook. He is selling t-shirts. And next month I will be doing my best to get a hold of one of them. And I will be wearing it coming soon. As soon as I get it, I will be wearing that day. And hopefully I will be wearing it on the next Grim Report. That Grim Report falling. I get that. I get it. If it's a Sunday, I will put it on for you guys Monday. So, So, this is the end of the show. To recap, this woman saw an animal or a cryptid with bat-like wings, but yet it screeched when it flied off like an owl. It was in Chicago. It was at night, in the evening, so it might have been still a little light out. Who knows? In the middle of Oz Park, which is designed like the Wizard of Oz theme. Also makes me think, the monkeys from Wizard of Oz, weren't they bat monkeys? Or they, well, you know what I'm saying. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Till then, good luck, good night, God bless.